You got a good guy here.
Oh,
Man that
sir,
knows
thank
God.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're a wonderful gentleman.
If I have to have heart surgery, I want a guy like you.
We're all here to help each other. That's what I tell everybody. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody special.
Yeah.
God brought us all here and put us where He wants us.
Yeah, you're right.
And we're here to help each other.
He knew ahead of time exactly
Yes,
what he
sir.
was doing, right?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Great meeting you, Doc.
You too, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. But I was checked with this lady. She came in. She came in for an ultrasound on the heart, and the tech came out and said, "Dr. Bell, she said she can't do it." And when I looked at her, she's had a mastectomy, radiation, and her skin is raw. And I tell her, I understand. Why she can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, you see somebody that's living out that trial, and I mean, we have to be empathetic with that. In other words, I probably couldn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? And so she says she can't do it. Well, and with all that, she ended up with fluid in the sac around the heart from radiation and chemo. But you know, in the midst of that trial, she was rock solid. I mean, that was so strong. That faith. That was so strong. But when you see a person walk it out,
that faith will get you through.
you understand what you. I know. Of course it will. Of course it will. And I've had to share with some of my buddies too, even from my vantage point when they going through some trial. I said, look, bro. I mean, there was a period when I slept on the cement floor for a year. I said, I'm sharing all I do. But I want you to know, we don't all have. And I told him, I said, God gonna see you through. He gonna see you through. Yeah, he was a heart specialist up in D.C. Got on the plane with scrubs, no toothbrush, no deodorant, flew from D.C. to Nashville. Patience. I said, listen, man, you're gonna have to get you.
So go see patients.
No. He was having some months.
Okay.
So I said, look, let me tell you what the problem. I said, listen, you got patience. You got to get on that plane and get back. Because if you don't, you ain't going to have a job. But he was the one I told in the midst of that, my experience. Just so you can understand. I said, listen, try, you can get through it. I said, you focus on your faith. God gonna see you through. Focus on your faith. I mean, you know, you're talking about focus on your faith. But let me get right here.
Say goodbye on Facebook.
Okay.
Just wait. Bye, y'all.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.